really didn't like this movie. What did you think?
I thought it was alright. You had a visceral hatred of this film.
Yeah.
I'm just more like,
It started off like, okay, I'm not liking this, but whatever, it's harmless. And then somewhere halfway, I'm just like, fuck this movie. And I got to the ending, I'm like, really fuck this movie. And I just got so angry with it.
I really liked. And then long stretches of just boredom.
Whole climax.
Colin Firth just doing his Colin Firth thing again.
Mary Poppins should have a villain. What's wrong with you?
I can only play one character, and that is constipated.
So this is the second viewing of Mary Poppins Returns. This felt weird because this is a nice song, and then it just goes into paintings. Like, it's really weird. There's like no connection at all. It's like, this song exists, bye. Gizmo Duck.
You know what, if I'm gonna hear a bad accent, I want it to be Dick Van Dyke. It's kind of clever, like, well, let's update it. Instead of a chimney sweet, he's a light lorry. But all I keep thinking about now is Bert.
Yeah, no, that's
like,
all
that's
you
kind
think
of
about
a problem
throughout this whole thing. That is the toughest thing to work around, is how do you do a Bert character? Because you can't have Bert because they get older. I don't know how to get around it. Like, that's tricky.
The day you had to borrow from your chums.
I love British terms. They're so twee. Borrow from your chum.
Yeah, she, tweet, and a.
Bring out the tea, cozy. Oh my god, is the bird lady dead?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
Too busy feeding the bird, she forgot to feed herself. You know what I love about these kind of British Cockney accents is that the best way you do it, you just pucker your lips like you're sipping tea and suddenly you sound British.
We're gonna get so much hate from British.
We make fun of
right away I'm just thinking, wow, that was terrible.
No, it's okay, because we make fun of Americans just as much, if not more.
Dick Van Dyke gets too much shit for that.
Oh, he's still amazing. I don't think anyone ever doubts the performance itself. It's just the accent. His performance is great.
It's legit terrible. I would rather take a bad accent with a lot of personality versus no acting at all.
Ah, so the Sean Connery method.
Yeah. I'm an Egyptian, Spanish, Scottish lord. And Meryl Streep, because she needs to be in things.
Tell me what to think, Streep.
I'm not a Meryl Streep person.
Neither am I.
She's not. I mean, she's not a bad actor. Like, she's fine, but you would
totally
swear
fine.
It's just like when she walks in the room, it's like the goddess has stepped in.
You know what else I like? Honestly, A, the fact there's opening credits at all.
I know.
B, the fact that it's giving a preview of what you're about to see, which I love seeing in movies.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, spoilers! Don't give anything away! La la la! It's like, fuck off! Give a little preview, have a little fun, build it up. I miss that.
If you don't want spoilers, don't watch a film trailer at all, because that's all they do now. Instead, though, everybody's just like, see the trailer? And yet they'll complain about spoilers. Like,
Blooming sinks exploded! Oh, not again.
Okay, how does that happen?
especially when you hear the words, not again.
Also, he said bloody. I thought this was a kid's film.
And the plumbers are on their way.
I thought that door was gonna hit that kid. Boom! You know, it's like Jane and Michael were already kind of reversible. You could give either line to any of them. Now you throw in a third one, and you can't tell one from the other. It's like they have no personality.
Okay, full disclosure, I totally freaking forgot there was a third one.
Yeah, right?
I didn't even remember that. I was like, no, there's two. And then I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh crap.
Actually, these two I love. I completely buy they're the kids growing up. They work well off each other.
Yeah.
They're very charming, very sympathetic. I really dig those two.
Spruce, is that your garden club?
Society for the Protection of the Rights of the Underpaid Citizens of England.
See, we're doing that thing where my mother was like a progressive suffragette thing, so we're doing it again.
You took out a loan with Fidelity Fiduciary Bank.
Fiduciary Bank.
See, just hearing that makes me want to hear the song again.
You need to be more careful when the wind rises, George. You nearly lost your kite.
Every line should be accompanied by a slap. And you should wash your clothes. And you should wash your face.
But it needs to be not like a hard child abuse, but like this little like smack, like just tiny little,
just enough that they remember it.
Just enough that they're just like, eh.
Quick march and best foot forward, and I'll thank you not to dawdle.
Well, see, she's a rot bitch as always.
I was flying the kite and I got caught on a nanny.
Actually, that's a very funny line. I missed that the first time.
Michael, no one's hiring nannies anymore.
Gosh, she's scary.
I should have left you in the umbrella stand.
Not with the cane!
I'm surprised you brought me back at all now that David Tomlinson's dead.
That's right, dead! And the little boy, too!
Think about that one, Poppins fans!
That was our mother's Be Careful.
I am always careful.
Well, if you won't, I will!
Well, they're drowning.
Three
Cut to
off the
Satan.
list.
Really, Poppins, you're messed up. They run into the bed from bedknobs and broomsticks, bobbling along at the bottom of the beautiful briny sea. Saddam Hussein.
These songs are great. What were people talking about with, oh, it's not as good? It's like, these are wonderful songs.
I agree. When the movie came out and it's like, the songs are lackluster, I'm like, what are you talking about? That was a great Sherman Brothers impression. I'm a huge Sherman Brothers fanboy, so it's like, I was really ready to be unimpressed.
There's just not a movie to support it.
No, that's, I think, what killed it.
We swam to a pirate ship!
Enough! Please!
You're right, Father.
Sorry we had an emotion, Father. We'll go back to being British.
This wouldn't happen to be your sister, would it, Mr. Banks?
Yes.
Available. What? I said available.
So I saw this with my niece, and my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law are there. She liked the movie just fine. She's a kid, so. I do remember these scenes. There was a lot of shifting around. There's a lot of, Daddy, what's going on? What's going on? Shh, Olivia. Like, and I'm just like, fail.
Okay, how old's that kite? It would look even more dirty
hell
and
yeah.
rugged.
Oh, yeah.
Everything is possible. Even the impossible.
When you have the powers of darkness at your side.
Mary Poppins! What an honor it is to have you join us this evening.
Alive?
Yeah, like, as soon as I saw that look, I'm like, oh, this is gonna suck. They're not gonna get it. It's not even gonna be that great an imitation, like, story-wise.
No, okay, so the problem is, like, and there's that whole thing about don't judge a book by its cover. Then you should have made him really nice and not given us that tip-off there.
Yeah.
Why give us that tip-off if that's the point of the song? God, it's so weird. I've seen so many musicals where when the song starts, the movie grinds to a halt.
Yeah,
this is the exact opposite.
Yeah, that's-
Anytime they're not singing, this movie's just like...
Mary Poppins, everybody. I couldn't believe I was watching this.
I'll say this, though. Sitting in the theater watching this with a bunch of children around me, they woke up for this part. Yeah, this is ridiculous.
No, it's so fucking stupid. Like, no, Mary Poppins. And look at that. That's so fucking stupid.
They wake up in bed just sweating. They've had scarlet fever for days. I fear they've been hallucinating. Where's Poppins? Children, there is no Mary Poppins. There never was.
You can't lose what you've never lost.
I don't understand.
That kid looked like he was gonna push a button and a bomb was gonna go off after he said that. I don't understand.
Get a little sick of your shit, Poppins.
Morning. Oh!
Oh, no.
Karl Marx? Lenin? What sort of thing are you into?
The revolution has begun.
Tell Mary Poppins, who doesn't listen.
It's like the ultimate, like, super left contradiction. It's, oh, that accent is so offensive, but it's Meryl Streep. Oh, I don't know what to do.
No, she found the perfect way around it. It can't be offensive if you don't know what it is she's doing.
I'll say this. I think she's honestly fine in this. There's a lot of actresses who'd be better. You're aware it's a performance. It's fine, but it's like there's so many actresses that could just naturally be this weird.
Where's Carol Kane when you need her?
Yeah, fuck. How cool would it be if Carol Kane
If Carol
did this?
Kane was in this.
Although I just want to see her like dealing out drugs or something.
I know, like
that.
first time on bath salts, dear.
Do you have any idea how much our bomb might be worth?
Not very much, I'm afraid.
My mother always said it was priceless.
Well, your mother's dead.
Now what do we do? I have no idea.
I don't know where this movie's going or what was supposed to be character-wise.
Off to the rally, are you, Jane? Yes.
Did I ever tell you how the People's Revolution will not be televised?
Something feels odd about just her being at the bank. It's like just two very different entities. It's like The Exorcist. Like, you don't go in that room. She doesn't come out of the room. It's like you just kind of keep it somewhere. It's like when she goes in the bank, it's like, that feels weird.
It would be like Linda Blair as like possessed Pazuzu just wandering around in a 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
It's like, this just doesn't feel right.
Fool! Stop them.
This is so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
No, there has to be a twist. It has to be how the kids see it. Like, it can't be this stupid. Like, just what a slap in the face to the original to do a story this dumb.
But Father, he really...
Not another word.
And I hate this shit too when the kids have the truth, but the parent just doesn't listen. Oh, I'm just so...
It is
It's
so-
like... God, for Mary Poppins to do this!
When I was watching this, like, this was the moment where I'm like, okay, I'm actively getting angry.
Okay, this is the road we're going down. They're not going to bounce back from this. They're just going to be this stupid. No. And again, aren't you noticing when there's not a song?
Oh,
it's
hell
like,
yeah.
It's like in the original, there were so many and they were so perfectly spaced out, and you always look forward to them.
That's the weird thing. Like, the original Mary Poppins, is it the same length as this or longer?
Longer.
Longer, and it feels shorter.
Yeah.
It feels so much shorter.
Da 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 da.
It smells like shit down here!
Like, okay, take this idea, the lights. Okay, go down the street, a whole street of lights. They pick up the lampposts, they fling them around, but the lights are still on. So you can do so much. No, we just have this
you know what this is? We're watching one of those Fathom events where, like, Newsies live! This could be the performance at the Academy Awards they do for, like, you know, the best songs or whatever.
Yeah, honestly, if I was an audience, like, and this was on stage, I'd probably be like, wow, cool, but in a movie, you're right, all these shots do not show it off.
It was on stage.
Yeah.
This is a movie, and this is something this guy never gets, and it drives me up a wall.
that was like a little Charlottesville there, a little bit.
What on earth have you all been?
Oh yeah, is this what we're doing? Is he a strict father? Wait,
no, because we gotta bring him back to the original Mr. Banks for reasons, even though he seemed quite different earlier on in the movie.
Yeah, I thought it was he didn't have enough responsibility.
Yeah, the last part of this movie is where, like, all of the goodwill it was building with a lot of the songs started to fade away, and I'm like, oh my god, like, this is unraveling fast.
I know they're children. My children, and I will deal with them as I see fit.
Get me a belt.
The Admiral's got something he would like to give you, Mr. Banks.
A potato. It's the HMS Pinafore, that's it.
Thank you, yeah.
Wait.
Last will and testament leaves it to his friends, the Toons!
Now all we have to do is turn back time.
Cut the Deadpool if I could turn back time!
I was gonna say, like, she flies around the world backwards like Superman.
It would make as much sense. Look, don't they look like the bad guys in this?
They do. The revolution has begun! We're gonna make Brexit happen once and for all. I liked this. I'm like, this is whimsical.
Yeah.
This is cute. It's physically impossible, but I'm like,
it's
what a clever idea. And then she fucking sails in anyway. Yeah. And I'm like, well, what were you wasting your time with this for?
Cut of Frollo leaving so soon.
It'd be even more amazing if it was the banker, Colin Firth, leaving so soon.
You wouldn't put past the movie. He doesn't have a sword, he just throws all his candies at him.
Big Ben has finally got it right.
Isn't that just...
Yeah.
What a wonderful
sad.
scene.
That's so sad that was the biggest emotion.
Yeah.
And it is signed Professor Moneybags. No, it's Monopoly certificate!
You have no bank shares, no house, you have nothing.
I'm even taking your mustache.
I knew it was a fake all along.
It wasn't. That's mine now.
He puts it on. Let's marvel at the fact that he now looks in real life
like
exactly like the makeup they put on him in the 60s to make him old, which tells me that's an Academy Award winning makeup job that they did back then. God bless them, man. When he dies, I'm gonna be so depressed.
That's my theory. I think he did die. He's just still going.
He's
got so much energy. His heart stopped, but his body's like, no, I just want to keep going.
I won't die.
I do kind of really like seeing her, I'm not gonna lie.
Tale as old as time. This sequel's such a crime.
Andrew said it's a sham. Go see Aquaman.
We would like some of your very finest balloons.
Choose carefully, my dearie ducks. Many have chosen the wrong balloon.
I just want someone to grab it. They just explain, he chose poorly.
Viva la revolution.
Hail Hydra.
Down with the bourgeoisie.
Okay, tell me you don't want to see Kermit and Fozzie go, we had comedy, we had mystery.
And a lame-ass villain, that was one note.
Such misery. The devil has claimed your house. Leave this place of doom.
Your work is done, Poppins. Ascend to my kingdom.
Jack was killed in workers' riots shortly thereafter. Jane was imprisoned. Michael despondent. But for the bank manager, he found a new job elsewhere.
He invested in balloons.
Yeah. Look who had the last laugh.
And his stocks went nowhere but up. Yeah, look at that, like trying to do the credits exactly like you just watched Mary Poppins.
They
Yeah,
kind of look like
exactly.
TV movie credits, though.
Yeah. No. Didn't grow on me. Everything I liked about it, I still like the songs.
No.
I'm
in the same boat. Like, I still like it more than you do, but yeah, it's like the songs that are keeping it above water for me.
It's so weird how much missed potential I'm seeing here. That's what's weird, because I wasn't really looking forward to it.
The weirdness of the pattern.
Yeah.
Of note for note, like, okay, this is supposed to be the walking
and then just
scene.
These
this is
stupid changes.
The creepy alley scene. This is the step in time scene. This is
everything they kept was too familiar, and then everything they changed didn't add anything. It only took away from what made the story so special. No likey. So likey the songs, but that's about it. So yeah, that's about it. I'm sure we can get some good stuff out of this. We'll see you guys next time. Later.
But before we do that, let me make one thing perfectly clear. I don't have to explain anything.